You don't know what mochi is? That shit's disgusting, man. You don't want that. Oh, it was some of those in that thing, wasn't it? Oh. We live now, so.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the city.
Yeah, what's up, Russell? What's good?
We'll decide the second entrant.
About ready for this beat down, nigga?
And we got a great one in store. As it'll be the New York Giants
you got quiet.
taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
All right, I'll holler you after the game. Game time.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And they're getting down inside the 30 to 27 at their own 27-yard line.
Hold up, Russell. I ain't put this shit up. I gotta put it up.
What y'all supposed to be in there doing?
Ready, set.
Richardson will throw the start out here. It's on defense way. Defensively, I know these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Richardson looking to throw. That's caught, picking the good. And they'll have it past Smithfield almost to the 40 before they take it down. Loadup takes a knee under Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now the Giants will stop playing and take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Richardson working from the gun. He's got a man wide open, complete. He's going to take this away for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Rams are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Looking to throw, dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. There is over here a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. And they get him down, but not before he takes him across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to win. They'll lose a yard there on 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you try to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To the air, Dart. As he throws there, incomplete.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there with all the license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scarborough. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on the punt. Deep to return is Scavante Turpin. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch about the 8-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Play action, Richardson. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 20. Touchdown.
You lucky nigga.
It skips to the back of the end zone for a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing his Dart. Quick throw away and incomplete. What will they do to that goal call? Do they probably have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's White. That's incomplete.
Give him some differences here defensively, and they really do. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. They'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It was an impressive 31-yard gain. Dart gets Scarborough. And forget about finding a way. He barely had time to look up loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Out of gun. Here's Dunn. Need something from DB tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll just get rid of this one deep. And he'll take it for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 47 yards. And the Giants are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they'll need something done on this drive. Turn it back over. This game could be 88 out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yep.
What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, no, they got the touchdown. It's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And we'll go down. This drive will start at the 25-yard line. Their own 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone, drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they're trying to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, they told us all week that this was the plan, and this is what they wanted to execute. And they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently. I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get it out just short of 45 at the 44. Under a minute to go. Clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play. And Richardson back to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And across midfield inside the 45. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Second Pirates! Second Pirates! Here we go, set! Nothing coming, I see!
Richardson. And second down.
This could be a start of a nice stand for this defense after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and then have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
This was a 14th in the game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant. You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. He had to fight that something right through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10. Throwing his dart. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. They do get a couple of WFC during the third and 8 coming up. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 8. To throw is Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's caught inside the 30. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 46 yards. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Zone read here. It's Scatterby with it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
At the Rams,
Throwing Dart. Now we're caught by Pope. They gain 5. 3rd and 7 now.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here's 3rd and 7. Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just feel the racing into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they got first and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Here's Richardson to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. The second touchdown in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. It's now 21-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this return going to come in as he is penalty at the end of that one.
24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. It's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early.
Fucking Ramsey. fucking Ramsey, man. The fuck is the problem?
And offense so far.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Off the screen pass, it's complete. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
That's a simple turn catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
They lean home and get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line.
14.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. 1st down, here's Scarborough. For a Giant touchdown. James Scarborough taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And we got a tie game here back and forth 1st half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone and come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got ready.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's about works in a lot of ways because you know the both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and set specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute it and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Buffalo 18. 60 Vikings.
Now Richardson. This one taken in by Stover. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Rams.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
And go.
Now it's Richardson. Oh, he's got him wide open to play. Touchdown, LA! A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and at this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit. And including the total loss. You know, everyone to get a little oxygen in the last see what we can get going for the 2nd half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. and 10 now from the 27. Dart going to look to throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Canada. And gives 6 yards here. This is stop near the 35 at the 34.
And it's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw, Dart. Now the Rams just seem to afford a timeout their second. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's Gillen on down to punt as he gets this one away. And 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at us, they want to get their shot.
Yeah, hope he stays in the group here this go around.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw.
That motherfucker big as hell. He's high as what? Damn, where you come from?
Start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive. Oh, no, there's a diving catch. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
I built that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Looking to throw a dart. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To throw now, Dart. Here's Johnson, reception. It's brought down, and here's no tails left. They've got to get to the line quick.
19 yards.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he spikes it to stop the clock. And now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And the gamble fails. It's
I had him.
and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Yeah,
He will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mama calling
The
you.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to scoreboard as they begin the fourth quarter here. Trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, motivation in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the gun, here's Dart. There's a short one by Johnson. That's brought down at the 24 after a gain for Johnson. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you have both know the quarterbacks love these large body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just these guys catch the ball. Big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now we just want to catch the ball.
For the Giants.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on Owen. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. First down there on the 25.
That's good. For our Rams. First down. First down 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Richardson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard
When
line.
I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Imagine a pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Here's Dart. Under pressure, they got him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they're again third and long now. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so two remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on third down. To the air, Dart. Looking like Sellers down there. That's Caleb. And all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down. That sets up a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
up with 2.
Throwing his target.
Up second and goal.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a large stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, and this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, he had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure, had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sign of relief.
As intercepted again, it's Richardson's third of the game. Picked up by Javon Hunter. And a return across midfield into the 36-yard line.
Nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the second straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. He finds his man, complete. It's Cannon.
Complete.
So the completion good for 7 there.
It's a gain of 7.
Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run from the gun with Scatterby. A nice burst there as they take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
First down, New York.
They'll stay on the ground with Scatterby. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
That was a quality play to start your set of downs on a simple offensive line, winning the battle, winning in a big way, and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Dart. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming out of all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? And I'm hold up.
In this game and why they're losing right now.
You mean tell me Dart got hurt?
A timeout by the offense.
You're not playing nothing. Put your phone down. You done talking to her, put your phone down.
And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. The first throw for the backup Griffin. Looking for Johnson. It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go well for you. Interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Richardson to throw off play action. And he comes back with one complete. Now coming to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Hubbard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 20. That's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 40 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Scatterby to start the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
He's tackled
50 yards rushing for him now, and this was his 10th carry of the ball game. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Gonna get right here.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Once again, it's Scatterby. And scoring there as he's across midfield and down the field. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Consecutive plays now where the offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance. Believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And down to the 28-yard line.
Well, Permanent used it quite well in the backfield in this one. Here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
There's Griffin to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring it 2nd down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They got into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Now, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Griffin. Under pressure, and he'll get down. Saints back to the field.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and now a
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
intended for Kansas.
This guy has been dependable safety back all games. They went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Work in the middle of the field. He's got him made complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. start on the ground with Scalabrini. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. And will be intercepted. Tim Thomas puts it. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock running out their face, they try to put their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
A gain of 9 yards is the pick up there. Now they have 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense. Just take care of it, and you have a good chance of winning in this game.
And he's going to have the Rams first down. He's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. You can start shooting some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this ball.
Man, he that scared of me. Got to run the clock, dude. You got to run the clock, dude.
He just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Richardson. Receiver complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there. 65 yards.
You only going to win by a touchdown. The poster blew me out, but you know that wasn't happening.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
I ain't mad either. That was bullshit. Especially one with our neighbor in the end zone.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Rivers pass. Complete to Thomas Badoni. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now it's Griffin. That one taken in by Neighbors. And down it goes, but he takes it up to the full lead. One time out at their disposal. But more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Now Griffin. It's caught by Johnson. He'll be taken down before he works it past the 50. What a throw right there for the 1st down. And he's taking some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there? Big stuff in that big
intended for elite
As
players.
soon as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
You only saying that because we won it.
At their own 35-yard line.
I had to go out getting close, but that's all right.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO to keep it himself. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick in the game. Instead, second down. Richardson working for him down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. He's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they hang on to their lead. Extra point
Here.
down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I don't know how the hell Dart got out the fucking game. That's what I'm saying. He ain't even hurt. Or he ain't no injury list.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 30.
Oh, that's why they took him out?
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Griffin. His throw incomplete.
They're stacking momentum now. One completion, 2 completion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Griffin. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. That was incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Come on.
Now it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete.
I think it's probably safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson to throw. Now this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. 3rd down. And their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns.
So who you got to play next?
Stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on
You gonna
offense
trash
pretty
them, right?
happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual
You ain't gonna let them beat you, right?
you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one.
But you gotta go all the way now. You took me out.
Charles, but they're still going back to the air looking for more points.
But with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Richardson on 4th down. A desperation heat from the end zone.
Richardson's pass.
Established there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
I love that observation there because they were taking a shot in the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous, and this they can clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where they set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Now it's Griffin. He's going to try and go deep again. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. He's got a man. Complete. The Rams are on to next week as we say so long, everybody.
90